It's Janet Jojo, and today's topic is the struggles of being an Arab girl. So being an Arab is usually described as exotic. So one major response I get from people when I tell them I'm Arab is, but you don't look Arab. How exactly are Arabs supposed to look like? Yo, we come in all sizes, shapes and colors. Like, just because I'm kind of dark doesn't mean I'm not Arab. I'm very much Arab. I was practically born eating the mansaf. What more do we need to get noticed? Being at an airport, we get randomly selected for further security measures. Further security measures? Are you being for real? What do I look like? Do I look like I'm going to this place? One thing I get so much when I'm walking with my Arab friends is, oh, are you guys sisters? No, just because we have dark hair, dark skin doesn't mean we're sisters. You know, that it doesn't make it right for me to start assuming every blonde hair, blue-eyed girl is related to the next blonde hair, blue-eyed girl. Food is the love of our life. It's the first love we've ever experienced. And that's pretty much why we always start our diet tomorrow. Okay, so to go out on a date being an Arab girl is kind of a little bit weird and a little bit funny because there's always a disclaimer. So my dad's uncle's friend's cousin's wife's daughter's dad owns this restaurant. Can we like maybe go to a restaurant somewhere else? Maybe in a different city? Well, I guess you can't handle my crazy. Oh, that's interesting. So your family let you show your arms and not cover your hair? You sound so ignorant right now. So when your non-Arab friends come to your house and your mom's like bakhuring the house, you kind of have to try to convince your friends that no, my mother is not some voodoo witch practicing a ritual. It's just a bakhur. Which is really, really hard to explain. And another thing that's really hard to explain to my non-Arab friends is when there's Quran playing on, it's not music. Like, they always say to me, oh, that music is so nice. And it's like, yeah, it's so nice, but it's not music. Not all Arabs are Muslim. Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim. But some Arabs are Christians, atheists, Jews, believers. Your grandma always tells you to get married before she dies, and she wants to see her grandkids. But if you think about it, is it my fault I'm not married yet? So Arab females are really, really good at the unspoken language. That is the unspoken language. So as an Arab girl, there's always good things that your parents say about you, only in front of other people. When then people aren't there, there ain't anything good to say about you. It's like there's nothing good you've ever done in your life that they can even mention. They'll remember everything you did from 10 years ago. So there's this thing about being an Arab girl, and then once you speak up sometimes, it's just like, so the Western media has been fooling the world, telling them that we Arab girls are oppressed. Don't believe everything you read on the newspapers. They're very, very one-sided. To the Western side, not to the Arab girl side. When your aunt tells you that there's an hadith lined up for you, you're actually kind of a little bit curious as to who it is and what he's like, even though you always say, and on every birthday for an Arab girl, if you're not married, you probably get the expired. Well, is it funny though? I'm not expired though. I'm still 20. I'll expire when I want to expire. And it's not now. My name is Jana in English, so just say it, Jana. Don't get all authentic and ethnic on me like, no, I want to call you Khana, because that's the way that your mom said. No, she does not say it like that. She says Jannah, and unless you can say the word Jannah, just call me Jana. Even call me Jay. When people are like, oh my god, speaking Arabic, it's so sexy, it sounds like... Which part of Inta Hmar sounds like... The only phrases that every non-Arab person knows is Inta Khumar, Yalla Khabibi. Or like when somebody even asks you, so how does it feel that you live in the UK? What do you mean, how does it feel to live in the UK? Am I supposed to like feel some way because I live in the UK and not where I'm from? I love pie. Do you love pie? End of discussion. Or like, this is such a typical thing that all aunts say and grandmas at weddings. And I'm so single that I won't even be next for the next 10 years. So call me Annasti. Or if you're walking down the street, because all Arabs apparently know all Arabs, which is kind of somewhat true, you're always going to be asked, oh, you're so-and-so's daughter, aren't you? Or, oh, your mum's the one that's Thingy's sister's daughter's cousin. Yeah, I know your mother. She's a very nice lady. I don't care if you know my mother. So you always get these girls that are always like, oh, when are you going to show me some belly dancing moves? Like, never. You always get them people that are like, oh my god, my friend is Arab, maybe you know her. Why would you assume I know your friend because she's Arab? Just because your friend's Arab doesn't mean I know every Arab in the world, okay? Let's get that straight. So as a Palestinian, I definitely always get asked, what's your opinion on the Palestine-Israel conflict? Really? Is this really a conversation you want to get into? And it's just like, do you really have that kind of time for me to start this conversation? Because you need at least 37 hours for me to just start up this conversation. I am so opinionated and full of opinion about this topic. It's actually deep. So I'm sure not only Arab women do this, but they say to their daughters or to their family friends that they can tell the fortune by looking into a coffee cup, which is absolute bullshit, but that's their way of getting information out of you. Okay guys, so that's the end of the struggles of being an Arab girl, and trust me, I have struggled being an Arab girl in this society and in this world in itself. But please do press that subscribe button, which is right over here. Okay, and make sure to comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back next week with a new video and a lot to talk about. And thank you very much